action. A little behind schedule. We had a long game of the at 30, and an exciting second game to overtime for Rock Creek got the victory on the Boise side of the bracket. It was tied 69-69 with the Bethna, and in the overtime period, Rock Creek got the win 81-73. So Rock Creek moved into the championship round tomorrow at 4:45. We're ready for the national anthem presented by the Burlington Band. We'll go back to the station, take a time out, and we'll be back to Lady Cat Basketball.
The appliance store in Burlington has a large selection of Whirlpool, Maytag, and KitchenAid appliances, along with speed clean washers and dryers, and is your headquarters for #1 voted Green Mountain pellet grills. The appliance store also has Oric vacuum cleaners, bags, parts, and surface what they sell, with a great selection of appliance parts on hand. The appliance store at 602 South 4th Street in Burlington thanks you for supporting local business and is a proud supporter of local athletics.
Hi, kids. It's Timmy the Tooth. Have you been to see your dentist lately?
Visiting the dentist doesn't have to be that frightening. It's all about which dentist you choose. At the office of Rick Smith, DDS in Gridley, they offer individual comfort care for all ages. From grandparents to grandchildren, you will receive a comfortable and pleasant process. Give Rick Smith, DDS a call today at 620-836-2015.
Courtside with your voice of the Wildcats, Jim Hills on 97.7 The Dog.
Welcome back to Lady Cat Basketball here on The Dog. The Burlington High School Band presenting the national anthem before the second ladies basketball game, the early game in the winners bracket. Saw Labette County and Sabetha matchup in the 3:30 game. The Sabetha Grizzlies were tested as they are a number 3 ranked team in Class 4 Division I in Kansas high school basketball. But the Sabetha Blue Jays took them all the way to the finish, pressing them before Labette. It's a 54-46 win to move them into tomorrow's championship game. They'll take on the winner of tonight's Lady Cat and Paola Panther game. As we get ready to come to tough players, as we are ready to put it on the floor here tonight. The Cats got here by way of victory on Wednesday night as they defeated Rock Creek 57-30. Paola, a tougher matchup as they took on Independence and got the win 51-48 to move on to semifinal action here tonight in the tourney. We're glad you could join us. Jim Hills, the voice of Lady Cat Basketball here on The Dog. And we'll have the Wildcat contest also matching up against the Paola Panthers on the nightcap tonight. We're glad you tuned in. The introductions are done, and we are ready for Lady Cat Basketball. Starting lineup for Burlington. Number 3, Julia Gilman. Number 5, Paige Sawyer. Number 20, Kirsten Young. Number 21, Ashlyn Debley. Number 35, Cameron Wagner will be the starting 5 to take the floor for head coach Dave Gilman and his assistant Bart Gulman on the side. Lady Cats come in with an 8-1 record. They got that first victory of the tournament on the delayed start. Instead of a Tuesday night opening, we were here on Wednesday to bring you the Lady Cat victory. And Friday night semifinal action as we're ready to get underway here at Burlington Invitational. Cameron Wagner, we're ready for the tip. All in the air and with the tip to the backcourt. Kirsten Young runs it down and the Lady Cats have first possession. Across the sideline, that was up to the high post. Debley looks inside, finds Cedric Gilman coming out. Ball now towards the right wing. It is to Debley down in the low paint. Left back out on top. Now they'll set that off and run all over again. Pass back to Wagner. Out to Kirsten and a three-pointer. Kirsten Young starts the scoring for the Lady Cats. pressure in the backcourt by Burlington. That is a trait of all these Lady Cat basketball teams. Down towards on the right wing, tipped away, and Wagner comes out of there with the steal for the Lady Cat. Unfortunately, on the left side, Williams with the dribble, turns back out on top. They'll set the offense and come on the right wing. Young, dribble, stop. Side, Wagner will go down the lane. Turns inside, shot away. Contact, but no foul, and the ball in the hands of Iowa. They'll bring it left wing on the near side. Now skip top of the circle. Right side in the hands of Skylar Williams. Williams, their big scorer in Wednesday night victory with 16 points, as she will captain the team. Inlet pass too tall. It's out of bounds, and that turnover gives it right back to the Lady Cat. Played into the backcourt. We need to go here. We're 1 minute in. Contest. Timeline. Gilman. First left side. Finds Young. Over the high pick by Depley. Roll. Couldn't get it to Depley. Now gives it up to Sawyer. Play at the top of the circle. Out to Gilman. Reverse pivot. Goes down low. Kicks out to Sawyer. Her three away is no good. Loose ball on the board. Depley chases it down. Releases out to Young. Fires up the three, and another three ball from Kirsten Young to send that towards the margin. That's it here. With 2 minutes remaining in the first. Kamabutta. Steal. Young goes high. Recovers the ball. Gives it up down low to Gilman. Her shot away is no good. Rebounded out in the hands of Edwards for Payola. Bring it up court. She's going to drive all the way to the baseline. Block him out. And listen down low on Wagner. Foul of the night. And that will send number 25, Eddie Edwards, to the line. That's Pearson, right? On the way, hard off the back of the rim. No good. It'll fall incomplete. Stay there, Eddie. Yep, on the way. Hard off the rim this time, and Young corrals the Cat. 6-0 lead. Lady Cats on top. Minutes in. Nice come. Sawyer with the ball. Top. Finds Young on the near wing. Up back to Williams top. The high post. Finds Wagner on the left side. Young comes off the kick. Now let's give it up to Gilman. Back to Young. Top of the circle. Emery Wagner. High post. Put it on the paint. Dribble goes back out to Gilman. Yeah, have to keep that offense moving. Wagner from the high post. Inside, it's not there. Back out to the top. Now this time, high post is Sawyer at the line. Drive down low, gets it up to Wagner. Her turnaround shot. Again, body contact, but no foul from the officials. They're going to let them bang it out down in the paint here tonight. Got to learn how the officials are going to call each game. They're going to call that a three-point shot. Up and in by Skylar Williams. She gets her bucket for Payola. Got a 6-3 margin here with 4:33 on the clock. Young at the throw line, kicked out to Sawyer. A three on the way, it's no good. Gilman chases it down in the corner. Corrals it for the Cats. Back out on top, they'll go to Sawyer. They lay it down low. Young drives the baseline. This time we've got a foul. And Kirsten Young will go to the line for the Lady Cats. Two-shot foul. Number 35, Trinity McDowell, will be whistled for her first personal foul. And the first team foul on Young connects on her first free throw. And substitute check in, Harris. And line up Lady Cats. Second free throw all the way up and good. All 8 points Lady Cats in the early going. They lead it 8-3 as we approach the 4-minute mark. Ball in the backcourt. Comes up with it. They'll clear it ahead. On the left side, dribble drive. Oh, shot away. No good. And Emery Wagner. Rebound. Hard pass to Corral. Over the top. Turnover out of bounds. Lady Cats this ball back to Payola as number 34. Michaela Garrett checks in the lineup now. Payola. Leading it. Yeah, back left side. Across the timeline, they'll come. Left wing. Give it up to McDowell. Stop. Right, stop. Not away, so good. Now, the rebound. Keep getting that with the ball. Crap down low. Down by the Lady Cats. Keep it out on top. Three on the way. In and out. Good. And right there for the board. Again is Henry White. Lady Cats. Done on the right wing. Into the middle. Gives it up to Wagner. Gonna drive. No. Kicked off. She goes down the baseline. The ball tipped away out of bounds, and it'll be Lady Cat basketball on the end line. Lady Cats lead at 8-3 here with 3:22 remaining in the first quarter of play. Here's the National. Inbound. Ohio. Stop by the steal. Taken away there by Johnson. He's going to dribble drive all the way to the hoop. Foul on the way to the bucket by Kirsten Young. And that's going to send us to the charity strike. Foul. And right. Johnson eyes up the free throw, gets that with the ball. And it's an 8-4 lead for the Lady Cats. Emily and Plucker back to the lineup for the Lady Cats. He throws on the way. It's hard off the back of the rim. No good. And the Lady Cats recover. Up court quickly. They'll come on the left-hand side. Young at the top of the circle. Up to the Sawyer. On the right wing. Picks up that dribble, but turns it over. And comes to the inlet. The ball will be impounded in front of the bench here. In the backcourt, they'll put it in the hands of Williams. She'll work one-on-one against North across the timeline. Five moves now. Up that dribble. Not comfortable that far out away from the bucket. All tip blue, sneak down against her. Back out comes Jones again. Ayola. On the near wing. Out of the ball with now. Trying to force it in, but Grace Movement comes in for the pick. Give it up to Sawyer, and across the timeline comes the Lady Cats. 4 lead here. High post, Emily. Turn, look left side. Now puts it on the floor with the drive. From foul. Number 5. Eddie Edwards got her first personal foul. As substitute checking back on the floor, number Johnson for Ayola. Lady Cats substitute Gilman back in. And Michael Watkins will be in the lineup. Will down Lady Cats. Down to the low post. Up for the shot. Depley gets the hit. Ashlyn Depley's first bucket of the night. Cats up 10-4 here as we approach the 2-minute mark here from Burlington. But answering quickly with a 3 on the far side is Trinity McDowell from deep. Lady Cats on the far side. Back behind the arc. She'll fire the 3 away. It's no good. There for the rebound. We've got a whistle and a foul. Judy Gilman on the outside, reaching in, trying to come up with the rebound, but she's whistled for her first personal foul. 3 team fouls on the Lady Cats now. With 1:51 remaining, they lead 10-7 here at home. 5 on the clock. Ayola brings it across the timeline. They'll work on the right wing. Up the dribble. They'll go back into the hands of Williams. And pass over the top. It skips out of bounds, and it'll be Lady Cat basketball. They'll play it on the end line. In the backcourt. Inlet pass. And Ayola will pick them up at the timeline. Man-to-man defense by the Panthers. The high post finds Depley on the wing. He gives it up to Watkins. Now Thorpe on the right side. Dribble drive. We've got a block foul. And 13th foul on the Panthers. Kirsten Young checks back in along with Cameron White now for the Lady Cats. Watkins will play it in. Has 17 girls touching here. 120 on the clock. Wagner low. Now they'll go high over the top. Back out and start that offense all over again. High post, Ebley and Wagner. Wagner on the right side gives it up to Gilman. Skip pass, but far couldn't handle that pass. And out of bounds to answer. Number 25 back on Eddie line up as will take a break. In the back. Down it. Hands up on drop the timeline. And right wing. Now they look inside. Not their ball. It's in the air. And Gilman comes out of there with it. Lady Cat. Bring it up fourth right side. Cut off from the drive. Back out on top of the body. Now they'll flip the offense one more time. Left side. Young. Just spin down the middle. Layup. Up and in. Kirsten Young got floater down the middle. Lady Cat's up 12-7 here. 5 seconds left on the clock. Quarter underway at Burlington Invitational. Lady Cats and the Payola Panther. I've been down the middle. Man pass off of the Panther outbound. They'll see Lady Cat ball. Remaining in the first. Open it up. Comes back. Watkins inbound to Gilman. Burlington section across the way. Their theme is building, and they've got construction worker orange vest on, hard hats on. They are into the game. Across the timeline comes Payola. Dribble drive through the lane, but she traveled with it on the way, and then turnover. The Lady Cat. 5 seconds on the clock. Time to get off, good shot. Hung in the backcourt. We'll bring it up across the timeline. Off to Gilman, a three on the way at the buzzer. Off the court, so good. And it is in the one quarter play. Lady Cat City 12-7 here at the Burlington Invitational. We'll be back in 1 minute. Time out.
You're in a hurry and your car won't start. And you need a jump. Or how about the time you locked your keys in the car? Or the time you hit that deer and smashed in the front end of your car? Or maybe you just need something hauled and you don't have a truck. Maybe you just need a tire changed. Call Jeff's Towing and Recovery, AAA provider at 785-213-1669. That's 785-213-1669. And remember, it's your choice who tows your vehicle.
Does fall weather make you dream of a new home? How about a remodeling project, such as a garage or room addition? Whatever your dreams are made of, First National Bank of Kansas has many favorable options for you. From refinancing to building projects, rates are still low, so why not check them out? See Paul and Kathy in Osage City, Chris and Craig in Waverly, or Donna and Craig in Burlington. First National Bank of Kansas, where dreams come true. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Your voice of the Wildcats, Jim Hills on 97.7 The Dawg.
We're back with Burlington Lady Cat basketball here on the Dawg tonight in the Burlington Invitational. The Lady Cats lead it 12-7 as we get underway in second quarter action. Payola with the ball inbound on the right wing. They'll put it in the hands of McDowell. Ball just on the floor and a tie-up over there. It is Lady Cat ball on the possession arrow. They'll bring it across the timeline down in the backcourt. Looks like Gilman will take the inbound pass for the Lady Cats. And we're underway with the Lady Cats leading 12-7. Up court, Sawyer gives it back to Gilman on the way through. It's tipped away out of bounds, but staying with the Lady Cats. Still playing in underneath their own bucket here. Looking to the sideline, Coach Gilman giving him the play-in call. Sawyer to Kia for Burlington. Gilman looking for the cutter. Sawyer comes in from out of bounds. Her shot away so good, but just foul on the shot. And Coach Sawyer will go to the line for the Lady Cats to shoot a pair. That is Kelly Caldwell picking up her first personal foul and the 14th foul on Paola. So your free throw in and out. Went halfway down, but wouldn't stay for the net. And back out, and she'll be set for the second free throw attempt. This one on the way. Rips around and down, this time from first point of the night. And the Lady Cats extend that lead to a 6-point margin. Pass, it's caused by pressure by the Lady Cats, and they get it right back in hand. 7:33 on the clock here in the second quarter as the Lady Cats lead it by 7. Up court, Julia Gilman with the dribble. Looks to the high post, comes off the high pick. Keeps it up to Sawyer, down the swing right wing. Down, cut off on the drive. Back out on the top side. Down Gilman. Over the top. Back to Sawyer on the left wing. She'll put the ball on the floor. Cut off the back drive. Comes up behind Gilman. Behind the arc. Her free away is off the rim. Hits the rim tight, but wouldn't find the hole. And boarded away. Paola Kelly Caldwell with possession. Down low on the inlet pass. Drive and a block. But no, we've got a whistle and a foul. That's going to be Julia Gilman. Looks like she had a lot of ball on the body contact. Comes out with the foul. We're going to be back at the charity stripe again. Number 25, Eddie Edwards to the line for Paola. That free throw, she finds the net this time. Missed the pair in the first quarter, but she found the mark down. Jarrett Thornton on the floor now for the Lady Cats as Madison Bryant prepares to check in for the main. At the stripe, Edwards with the free throw off the rim hard, no good, and Thorpe collects for the Lady Cats. She'll bring it up across the timeline. On the right side, they lead down low to Dipley, up and in from the low post. Ashlyn Dipley with her second bucket of the night, and puts the Lady Cats back on top. 15-8 here with 6:30 on the clock. Dribble drive, Williams in the lane. But we're going to have a block foul down in the paint. Camry Wagner, defensive positioning, trying to whistle driver, but she's whistled for her second personal foul. And it sends Williams to the line. She'll be shooting a pair there. And she hit a three-pointer in the first quarter. First free throw on the way is off the mark. No good. Paola having trouble at the line. Making 2 of 7 here in the early going. Bryant finally gets a chance to check into the lineup. And the second free throw rims out, no good. Definitely boards it, and the Lady Cats bring it up. North drives the lane. Up it goes. The shot's no good, but we're there for the putback is Grace Kuhlman. Grace, good positioning for that rebound. And finishes the deal with the left-hand putback. The Lady Cats, biggest lead of the night, 17-8, a 9-point margin here as we have a quick 20-second timeout on the board. Going on at this time over in the middle school gym. The 6:40 game over there on the girls' bracket finds Independence and Rock Creek. The Lady Cats got a victory over Rock Creek last night, 57-30, and Independence was defeated by this Paola Panther team, 51-48. Those two teams in the consolation side of the bracket playing in the middle school as this game goes right now. Up court across the timeline, Panthers on the right wing. Williams picks up her dribble, kicks it back out, three-point shot away, no good. Rebound down low, turnaround shot off the board, no good. And Paige Sawyer collects for the Lady Cats. Lead-in pass, but it's a turnover over the top. And the official may have missed a double dribble in the backcourt. The Paola coach was quite sure that he missed it. Play on, we say. Ball in the hands of the Panthers. And a steal. No, it's out of bounds off of Thorpe as she tried to cut the dribbler. Ball on the far sideline. Paola will play it in. 5:52 on the clock with the Lady Cats leading by 9. Ball at the top of the circle. Williams with the dribble. Looks to the high post. They'll swing it down into the low corner. Driving the baseline. Shot away. No good. Rebounded. Down low. a double dribble, and that is going to bring the ire of the Paola coach one more time. A turnover comes to the Lady Cats as they'll play it in the backcourt. Checking onto the floor again, number 25, Addie Edwards, back on the floor as Madison Bryant returns to the bench. That coach is giving the official the evil eye. On the near side, Cats will skip it to Kirsten Young. She'll pick up the dribble, back to Thorpe. She'll go to the lane, leaves it down low, but the ball stolen away. Turnover in the hands of Paola. They'll clear it up to Williams. Left side, dribble drive, no good. Kicks it down the loose ball in the corner. It's Gulman. Lady Cats control with 5 minutes left on the clock here in the first half of play. They'll set the offense on the right wing. Gulman looks inside, but a stolen pass. Turnover goes to Paola. They'll bring it up, trailing by 9, and we've got a timeout on the floor. Paola with 4:55 remaining in the second quarter. He wants a 30-second timeout to talk it over with his ladies. He's not happy with the offense that they're running down on the other end. Not getting good, clear looks at the bucket. But that has a lot to do with the swarming Lady Cat defense. They are playing the defense that you want to see, as they did in the second half of that Wednesday night game when they got the victory over Rock Creek. They trailed by 1 at the halftime break. Came out and held Rock Creek scoreless in the third quarter. 15-point run. They just kept it going to start the fourth. Ran off 23 points in a row before Rock Creek got a three-pointer with 5 minutes remaining in the contest. But by then, it was too little too late. Lady Cats taking the victory on Wednesday. They move here to the semifinal round in the winner's bracket side. Now Paola will inbound at the top and put it in the hands of Williams. She'll spin to the right side. Dribble drive up and to the hoop. That time they set it up and executed. Addie Edwards gets the bucket for Paola. Thorpe leads it into Young. She's at the high post. Now gives it back to Thorpe. They'll set the offense. Running again. Double team, but Gulman steps through that team. Gives it back out to Thorpe. Her three ball away. No good. Loose ball on the floor. Out of there to Edwards for Paola. They're on the run. Drives the lane. Rolls off the rim. No good. But there for a putback is Williams. Gets the bucket and corrects the foul. Skylar Williams will go to the line for the Panthers. 5 points on the night for Williams here. As Michael Watkins is looking for that foul. It's her first personal. And now 16 fouls on the Lady Cats. Williams the bucket. She'll be at the line. Gets that free throw. 3 points there. And to the three-pointers she had earlier. And they creep back into a 17-13 margin here with 4 minutes remaining on the clock. Definitely driving the baseline, but she's whistled for a player control foul. The defender got there, set her position, and definitely gives her a little four-on shove for push-off and a foul. That is the second team foul on the Lady Cats here with 4 minutes remaining in the second quarter. It'll be 1 plus a bonus for Paola from now on. Lady Cats put full court pressure on the inbound. High pass over the top cell. Bring it. Now they control. Gets it back into the hands of Edwards. They'll spin left side. Step back by Williams behind the arch. No good. And Julia Gilman is there for the rebound. Lady Cats clear it up for to Young. Stops and pops from 12. No good on the shot. Rebound attempt, but a reach over foul. That's number 21, Ashley Debley. She was blocked out. Good positioning by the Panthers. And Debley is whistled for her second personal. That's going to be the 18th foul. And we're going to the charity stripe now as Camry Wagner returns to the lineup for Burlington. Number 20 to the charity is Jordan Johnson now. Johnson was 1 of 2 in the first quarter. She'll be there for 1 plus a bonus now. At the charity. This one's arched on the way. All who gets the bonus now. Getting back out of that 9-point lead that the Lady Cats had. That free throw completion is down to a 2-point margin. 17-15 now. The Lady Cats lead it here. They need a run here as we get under the 4-minute mark. Young on the right side. She's been held scoreless in the second quarter. But a bad pass stolen away by Paola. They'll bring it up. Chance to get back to the lead. But we've got a player control foul on the drive. Good defensive position that time by Camry Wagner. And Trinity McDowell is just on four in the first one. That's going to be the 15th foul down on Paola. Checking back on the floor now, Sophie Jones returns to the lineup for Paola. And Kirsten Young will bring the ball across the timeline. We'll find Gilman back to Young behind the arch. A three, in and out, no good, but Camry Wagner's there to chase down the loose ball. Releases to Gilman, back to Young on the far side. She'll spin move. Into paint, kicked out to Gilman, a three up and off the ring. No good. Rebound putback blocked away, and here comes the Panthers on the run. Williams with the dribble drive. Left-hander is up and in. Skylar Williams gets the bucket to ball, and we're all tied 17-17 here with 3 minutes remaining in the first half of play. Sawyer in the paint, kicked out to Wagner. Now she'll have to find Gilman on the side. Goes to Kirsten behind the arc. Her three is up and down. Kirsten, fluid motion with that three-point shot. Get that to fall. Cap with a steal. Get it back in hand. Back up to Kirsten. Same spot. Three again. This one's off the mark. Wagner controls it. Gets it back to Gilman. Now on the near side, Sawyer looks in. They'll settle down. Set to run that offense. Camry Wagner comes from the high post. Finds Sawyer. They'll feed it to Young on the near side. Her shot away, no good. Rebounded away, and a 3-on-1 breakout for Paola. Back to defend, Sawyer. But the shot is up and down. Addie Edwards gets the bucket. And it's a 1-point margin, 20-19 as we go back and forth here at the Burlington Invitational. Trapped in the corner, Kuhlman, and the ball stripped away. Turned over to the Panthers. They'll bring it across the timeline with 2 minutes on the clock. Feed inside down low in the hands of Pierce. Her turnaround shot won't fall, and Kuhlman boards for the Lady Cats. Gilman up court. Looks to Young on the far side. Back to Julia. She'll come to Sawyer on the wing. Looking on the near side. High post up. Find Wagner. Looking for a cutter down low. Young comes from underneath. A deep cutter on the way in and out. This ball on the floor. Everybody after it. And the Panthers come out with the ball. Edwards picks it up forward to go to Williams on the near side. We're going to have a push foul out on the open floor, but it's going to send Skylar Williams to the charity stripe. She's 1+ a bonus. Kirsten Young picks up her second personal. Down 9 fouls on the Lady Cats. Clock stops with a minute 21 remaining as Skylar Williams sets to the line for 1+ a bonus. First free throw set to the number. It's up. It's good. She'll be there for another free throw attempt. As we're tied 20-20. Chance for Paola to take their first lead of the night here with a minute 21 remaining in the contest. And they do with that 2 free throws from Williams. And the Lady Cats pressured in the backcourt. They get it to Gilman, and she'll set the offense for Burlington. Dribbles across the timeline with the left wing. Now finds Kuhlman. Comes out to taking it to high post. Dribble drive to the lane. Shot on the way, but we've got a whistle and a foul. Nice move. Grace Kuhlman aggressive going to the bucket. At that foul on number 3, Sophie Jones picking up her first personal. And it does send Grace to the line. She'll shoot a pair of free throws. This one off to the right. No good. Should make the connection as substitutes Jarrah Thorpe and Michael Watkins check back into the lineup for Coach Gilman. Grace's free throw is on the way. It's up and good, and we're tied back at 21-21 now as we hit the 1 minute mark. Drop the timeline. We're going to have a reach-in foul on Grace this time, trying to get that steal from the side. And with 10 team fouls now on the Lady Cats, Paola will be in the double bonus. Stepping to the line, number 3, Sophie Jones. Her first free throw attempt on the way is no good, but she'll be there for her second. 25 to check in. Addie Edwards will return to the lineup as that second free throw finds all net. And it's back to a 22-21 lead now for Paola. Up court come the Lady Cats. Thorpe with the dribble across the timeline. Finds a high post Schoolman. She'll put it on the floor. Back to Thorpe. Thought about the three. Pulls it back in. Now gives it up to Watkins. High post, Wagner looks inside, back to Thorpe. She's behind the arch. A three ball is good. Sarah Thorpe gets her first bucket of the night, and it's a big three to send the Lady Cats up. 24-22. Down court comes the Panthers into the lane. They'll kick out on the wing. A three from the other side, no good, and Watkins boards out for Burlington. 25 seconds on the clock. Lady Cats come up court with the lead. Helped at the high post, but a steal that time. On the far side, work with the defense. Back in the middle, dribble drive, lays it down low. No good, and stolen by Watkins. She'll come up the court with 8 seconds on the clock. Lady Cats forced the issue. We've got a foul on the side as Thorpe throws the lane. Number 25 whistle for the foul. Addie Adams, that is the 17th foul. And they will go to the line for one more bonus here. Sarah Thorpe hit that first three-pointer for her tonight. We hope there's more to follow, and she'll be at the charity stripe now to shoot one plus a bonus. Into the lineup for Burlington, number 34, Jalen Griffith. In for the Lady Cats down in the free throw lane for rebounding purposes. There's no rebound on the main free throw by Sarah. She'll be there for the bonus. Second one is Arch. It's up, it's in. 26-22. Lady Cats lead it with 4 seconds on the clock. Half-court shot at the buzzer is no good, and we go to the halftime with the Lady Cats leading 26-22 here at the Burlington Invitational over the Paola Panthers. We're going to take a 3-minute timeout here at the halftime break for a word from our sponsors. We'll be back with the stats from the half.
U.S. Cellular Wireless Concepts in Burlington and 97.7 The Dawg invite you to some action on ice as the Topeka Roadrunners battle it out for victory. We're giving away 2 tickets on Tuesdays for hockey and Blitz finals at the Kansas Expo Center in Topeka. Get signed up for your chance to win tickets on U.S. Cellular Wireless Concepts 401 Garrison in Burlington. For home game dates and times, go to Topeka Roadrunners on Facebook.
Life Care Center Burlington offers all the comforts of home as well as other luxuries, including a beauty and barber salon, a specialized fine dining program, courtyard and gardening area, and is conveniently located near shopping, retirement communities, and other medical community resources. Life Care also provides in- and outpatient rehabilitation services for all ages. Their licensed staff offers 24-hour skilled nursing. Stop by and visit the Life Care Center Burlington today, located at 601 Cross Street.
Crestpoint Insurance is truly an independent insurance agency. They have the unique ability to shop the marketplace for the insurance company that provides the best protection at the most competitive price and has the ability to write with over 30 different companies. Crestpoint Insurance offices are located at 800 North 4th Street in Burlington and 902 Commercial Street in Peoria. Stop in or call today to set up a time that is convenient for you to discuss your auto, home, farm, business, crop, and life insurance, or visit them online at crestpointinsurance.net. The staff at Diners Cafe, located at 1020 North 2nd Street in Burlington, wants to say thank you to our customers for their patronage. If you haven't been in yet, come give us a try. We believe you'll be pleasantly surprised. We strive to provide you with a full dining experience, great service, wholesome meals, and a wonderful atmosphere. Diners Cafe. We're happy to be a part of Burlington and Coffee County. You'll find us next door to the Country Haven Inn, proud to support USD 244 activities.
In life, there are people, places, and things known as exceptional. There's a place like that in Garnett, Kansas. Hi, this is Brian Steffens, and I'm talking about Beckman Motors. Everywhere you go, you'll see vehicles with the Beckman Motors name on them. We want to show you how exceptional we are. The next time you decide to buy a new Ford or Chevy or any pre-owned vehicle, do yourself a favor and come to Beckman Motors in Garnett and experience what it's like to buy a vehicle from exceptional people in an exceptional place. Beckman Motors on Highway 59 in Garnett, Kansas, selling new Fords and Chevrolets along with pre-owned vehicles for a long, long time and doing it exceptionally well every day.
Stop in at Hoover Swiftway, your friendly hometown grocery store in Burlington, where this week you can get a free 5-pound bag of russet potatoes and a 1-pound bag of baby carrots when you buy a 2.5-pound or larger arm roast at $3.99 a pound. And to buy 8, save $8 sale. You can save $8 instantly at checkout when you mix and match 8 participating craft items. And also a 10 for $10 mix or match sale. All at Hoover Swiftway in Burlington. Sale ends January 23rd.
Back to the courtside with your voice of the Wildcats, Jim Hills on 97.7 The Dawg.
Welcome back to Lady Cat Basketball on the Dawg. We're at the Burlington Invitational, the 25th annual Invitational here at Burlington High School. One of the longer-running tournament times. A great tournament that brings in some of the best teams in Eastern Kansas each year to compete on the floor. And we've seen some great contests all tournament long. Right here tonight in the championship bracket, the second round semifinals, it's the Burlington Lady Cats leading at halftime 26-22 over the Paola Panthers. Lady Cats got out to an early lead, took a 6-0 jump on 2 3-pointers by Kirsten Young. But Paola would not go away. It was a 12-7 margin at the first quarter break. Lady Cats had as much as a 9-point lead, 17-8 at the 6-minute mark of the second quarter. But Paola chipped away at the lead, taking their first lead of the night with 1:20 left in the second quarter, a 21-20 margin to get on top of the Lady Cats. Lady Cats tied it back with a free throw. Paola answered with a free throw to regain that lead. Then the Lady Cats scored the last 5 points of the quarter to take this 26-22 lead at the halftime break. Scoring for Paola, 1 point tonight from Sophie Jones. 3 points each from Jordan Johnson. She got all of hers on 3 of 4 free throw shooting at the line in that first half. A 3-pointer from Trinity McDowell puts her in the books. 5 points in the first half from Addie Edwards tonight. And leading the way, the 5'6" senior Skylar Williams. She marks the book in double figures with 10 points to lead the Paola Panthers. On the Lady Cat side of the ledger, the scoring is all up and down the book again. Lady Cat Paige Sawyer got in with a free throw. 3 points tonight from Grace Kuhlman. Ashlyn Dentley with 4 points. Jarrah Thorpe, a 3-pointer, and then she makes the last 2 free throws before the break, adding up her 5 points. Kirsten Young leading the way in double figures. 3 3-pointers on her way to a 13-point first half lead for the Lady Cats. Julia Gilman playing tough defense, but not into the offensive swing yet for the Lady Cats. We look for her to gear it up here in the second half of play. Again, we talked about this tournament bringing in 8 teams on the ladies' side, 8 teams on the boys' side, delayed from the traditional Tuesday start because of bad weather. They kicked off on a Wednesday afternoon. And in the girls' side of the bracket, first game round saw Sabetha take a 40-27 win over Iowa. And that's the same side of the bracket. It was Labette County, the number 1 seed, defeating Prairie View 71-25. On the other side of the bracket, it was Independence and Paola matching up in the closest game of the tournament so far. Paola a 51-48 winner on the the ladies' side as the Lady Cats hosted Rock Creek. Lady Cats came in with a 7-1 record, number 2 seed, and they took the victory home 57-30 on that Wednesday night. Over on the boys' side, in the first round of action on Wednesday, at the middle school, it was the Sabetha Blue Jays over Iowa, 68-52. And on the other side of their bracket, it was Paola taking a win over Labette, 51-44. On the side of the bracket that included Burlington, that saw Rock Creek and Independence matchup. Rock Creek coming out the winner. They were the number 1 seed with an 8-0 record coming in, as Independence gave them all they could won. But it was a 57-43 victory for Rock Creek, and that puts them matched up with Burlington and Prairie View in the nightcap. The Wildcats pressured in the first quarter, but they win it going away, 73-37 on Wednesday night. So that brings us to today's action here at Burlington High. We do have a couple of results for you here. On the ladies' side, it was Labette County, a 54-46 win over Sabetha, which moves Labette into the championship round at 3:30 right here at the high school gym on Saturday. The game tonight, Paola and Burlington, winner will match up against Labette County. In the first game on the boys' side, a tough-fought battle went into overtime. Rock Creek getting the 81-73 win over Sabetha in the 5 o'clock game. They move on to a 4:45 championship contest tomorrow afternoon, where they will take on the winner of tonight's late game, Burlington and Paola. We'll be bringing you that game. Start time will be somewhere on the other side of 8:30, it looks like, because of the long games that we've had early in the tournament here. But stick with us. We're bringing you Lady Cat Wildcat basketball all season long, all tournament long. And it is a good one here tonight as the Lady Cats and the Panthers at the halftime break. Lady Cats on top, 26-22. Both teams have returned to the floor. They've got their warm-ups completed, back to the coach's bench, getting the last bit of information that they can get before they take the floor. Both teams knowing a little bit more about each other now after one half of play. They are ready to kick it up and bring the entertainment right here on the floor. Again, remember to stay tuned as we'll be bringing you the boys game following tonight's Lady Cat contest. A good night of action tomorrow afternoon. We'll know the time for both the ladies and the men following the completion of their game. The championship round on the ladies' side will be at 3:10. Lady Cats get the victory. They'll be at that game against Labette County. And Paola ball knocked out of bounds. It'll stay in their hands as we are underway here in the second half. Lady Cats leading 26-22. Ball on the right wing. They'll go over the top to Williams. Give it go down the left side, but the ball tipped loose, and Ashlyn Depley comes out of there with it for the Lady Cats. Across the timeline, finds Sawyer. High post now. Wagner turns, looks inside, back out to Young. Stops at the free throw line, back to Wagner. In the lane, she's cut off from there. Now the Lady Cats will pull it out and start that offense all over again. Wagner, high post on the left side. Cutter down low is Depley. Under the bucket, up and in. Ashlyn Depley, nice job feeling the defender on her side. Got the good move and up for the bucket. So 28-22 margin. Ball tipped away. Depley, good defense, but it's out of bounds. And that'll be Paola ball. And the official coming to the scorer's bench. And he was taking care of the position arrow, I believe, was what they were talking about. Now they know we're ready to play. Paola in the backcourt. trail the Lady Cats by 6. We played 1 minute of this second half here at the Burlington Invitational. Gilman with the defensive assignment on the far side. They'll give it up to Williams at the top of the circle. Looking inside. Good defense by Camry Wagner. Shot away by Williams. Tried a left-hand sweeping hook. It wouldn't fall. And they'll lead it out ahead to Kirsten Young on the drive. We've got a push foul. That's going to stop action right here. It's on number 21, Ashlyn Debley. As she was setting a pick, she extended her arm, pushed a little bit. The official right on top of that one. And that whistle is the third personal on Ashlyn Debley. Paola will take over in the backcourt as Lady Cats put full court pressure on the inbound play. Good job in the backcourt. Young picks up the dribbler. Now they'll put it back in the hands of Edwards. Good job, Lady Cats. Giving them a little trouble as they finally get it across the midcourt stripe. Wing it right wing. Johnson stops from 18. That shot is up and good. George Johnson with her 5th point of the night. 28-24 margin. Lady Cats on top here with 6 minutes remaining in the third quarter. Goldman puts it on the floor. Now gives it back out on top to Paige Sawyer. They'll set the offense. Ring to Gilman. Down low, drives the midline. Then cut off. Let him steal. Edwards steps in, gets the steal. Drive on the way. Now we're going to have a whistle and a blocking foul on the Lady Cats. Down in the lane. Number 3, Julia Gilman. Julia picks up her 3rd personal foul. Jared Thorpe checks into the lineup for the Lady Cats. That bucket was good. Narrows the lead to a 27-28 and could be tied up with this free throw. It is, in fact, number 25, Addie Edwards gets the bucket, gets the free throw. We've got a tie game. 5:45 left on the clock here in the third quarter. On the right side, Wagner sets the high pick, turns, goes left wing, gives it into the hands of Sawyer. Now they'll set the offense to the high post. Kuhlman puts it on the floor, dribble drive, she bumps, and that foul will send Grace Kuhlman to the line. No, it was on the floor before the shot, so the Lady Cats will play it in under their own bucket as number 34, Garrett, is whistled for her 2nd personal foul. Lady Cats to play it in under their own bucket. Finds Jarrett Thorpe, comes out to receive that ball back to Sawyer in the paint. She's going to put it up. Shot away, but she's fouled on the arm, and that will send number 5, Paige Sawyer, to the line. She can bear. Number 40, Hannah Pierce picks up her 1st personal foul. And the 2nd team foul on Paola here in the second half of action. Free throw up. No good. It's short off the front of the rim. Sawyer will be there for a 2nd attempt now. Clock stopped with 5:20 remaining in this third quarter. This time she finds a home. It's in the net, and the Lady Cats back on top. 29-28. Lady Cats lead it. Breaking the press. Down court quickly. Dribble drive. Shot away is no good, and the Lady Cats rebound. Goldman, good positioning there. After the shot, comes up with the loose ball. Young's 3 away is no good. Rebounded off to Paola, and they'll bring it up court on the right wing. Edwards puts it down on the paint. Has to kick out on the top side. The 3 on the way. In and out, no good. But therefore, the putback, number 25, Addie Edwards, gets the bucket and back on top. It's a 30-29 margin as we have an official timeout on the floor. They stopped action. Not sure what the reason was. It's Lady Cat basketball after the bucket. They'll bring it across the timeline, and we're underway again. 29-30. Paola leads it here at the Burlington Invitational. Their 2nd lead of the night. Young Trying the lane, her shot away, but she's fouled. And that'll send Kirsten to the line for the Lady Cats.
The Liontown Media Station.
Rock and roll can save the world?
Classic rock.
KSMP 97.7 Burlington. The Flint Hills Classic Rock Station. 97.7 The Dawg.
The free throw is on the way. Rims off, no good, but she'll be there for a second attempt. Lady Cats 6 of 8 from the stripe in the first half of play here tonight. Kirsten will be there for her second attempt. And to tie it back up here with 4:29 left to play in the third quarter. On the way, it's up and good, and we've got a tie ball game, 30-30. Lady Cats and the Panthers. Pressure in the backcourt. They'll break it to the front timeline. Picked up her dribble. Now on the right side. McDowell. Ball loose on the floor. Watkins comes out of there with it for the Lady Cats. And a steal. Puts it right back in the hands of Burlington. Young sets the offense. Pass to the right wing. Cuts and goes through. Thorpe with the dribble. She'll reverse back down low. But it's stolen away. And the Panthers have the ball. That ran across the timeline as we check under the 4-minute mark here of the third quarter. Play it inside. Ball loose in. Comes out of there with it for the Lady Cats. Good job by the Lady Cats with quick hands there to come up with that loose ball. Young at the top of the circle with the dribble. Gives off to Thorpe. She'll reverse spin down the middle. Dribble drive. Off the board. It's up and good. Sarah Thorpe with 7 points on the night for the Lady Cats. Put them back into the lead, 32-30. And a bad pass turns it over back to the Lady Cats. Iowa substitute checks back into the line. Number 34, Michaela Garrett. First clock stopped after 3:24 mark. Cats will inbound in the backcourt to Jarrah Thorpe. Picked up on the defensive assignment is Johnson. High post. Looking on the inside. Wagner gives it up to Kuhlman. Looking under. Couldn't get the pass away. Now she'll have to put it on the floor. Down the lane. Up with the shot. But a block foul on number 34. Garrett picking up her third personal now. We got it on number 3. Correct as stadium announcer Tony Burrs gave us the news. That'll be the 4th team foul on Paola. Grace couldn't get the first one to fall, but she's there for a second free throw attempt. Second one is on the way. Hard off the back of the rim, no good. And Edwards controls the board for Paola. 32-30 lead for the Panthers, or for the Lady Cats here. As we wind down the clock, under 3 minutes here in the third quarter. Cross pass, low downside. Shot up and in. We've got a whistle and a foul. Crazy play as that ball was deflected away. On the backside, it was Williams coming up with a loose ball, puts it up, gets the bucket to fall. She gets fouled by Kirsten Young and heads to the line for the free throw. That free throw is on the way up and good. And Paola regains the lead, 32-33. 1-point margin here with 2:45 remaining in the third. Thorpe turns, looks into Wagner at the high post. She'll spin it to Watkins. Now Young back out on top. They'll find Watkins. She'll set the offense again. Great. Drives down the middle. Has to kick out to the side. Wagner on the dribble. Keeps one on the floor. The officials stop play. I don't know who they're going to signal the ball to. It is Lady Cat ball. So let's play it in front of the Burlington bench. Thorpe with the inbound. She'll set it to the high post. Kuhlman lays it down on the right wing to Watkins. She'll go to the lane, has to kick it back out. Wagner from 12, shot up, no good. Kuhlman's there for the rebound. Up with the putback shot, no good. Wagner with the putback, no good. Ball tipped out of bounds, but it's off of Kuhlman. And it's Lady Panther ball. Lady Cat, chippy shot, could not find the net. And the ball goes into the hands of Paola with 2 minutes remaining on the clock here in the third quarter of play. Ball at the top with Edwards for the Panthers. Kirsten Young has the defensive assignment. Dribble drive down the paint. Nice move there by number 20, George Johnson. Got a step on the defender and took it all the way to the hoop. Biggest lead of the night for Paola, a 35-32 margin here. As a timeout on the floor, we're going to send it back to the station. We'll take a word from our sponsors of Lady Cat Basketball on the Dog.
If you've got just the right paint color in mind, don't settle for anything less. At the Burlington Building Materials, located at 626 Neosho in Burlington, and experience a brand new paint department brought to you by Do It Best Quality Paints. Your home is your canvas, and whether you're looking for a functional neutral or a pop of intriguing hue, the Color Journeys experience at Burlington Building Materials has all the tools you need to help your vision come to life. Color Journeys, your destination for inspiration.
Sports socks can be fashionable. Prescription Center, the pharmacy inside Hooper Thriftway, has the Touch brand of compression socks. These combed cotton knee-high support socks offer a stylish fit and feel luxuriously smooth against the skin. Sizes for men and women are available in timeless patterns and colors. Buy the softest compression socks on the market today at Prescription Center, 312 Cross Street. Prescription Center, the pharmacy inside Hooper Thriftway, 620-364-5523.
Back to courtside with your voice of the Wildcats, Jim Hills on 97.7 The Dog.
Welcome back to Burlington Lady Cat Basketball here on the Dog tonight in the Burlington Invitational. It's the Burlington Lady Cats and the Paola Panthers off the inbound play. Lady Cats get it in the hands of Kirsten Young. She finds the three, and the Lady Cats tie the game 35-35. Trap on the far side and a steal by Young now. Lady Cats bring it up on the right side. Young in the paint. Stops, gives it out to Kuhlman. But a bad pass turns the ball over back to the Panthers. Lady Cats had a great chance right there to score quick out of the timeout and add to it. But a turnover sends it right back down court to Paola. Steele Thorpe out with the breakout. She's going to take it all the way. She's fouled on the way to the hoop by number 15, Skylar Williams, who picks up her third personal foul. And it's going to send Jara Thorpe to the line where she'll shoot a pair. Team foul number 5 on Paola. Lady Cats with only 3 in this quarter. Jara steps to the line for the Lady Cats. Free throw is on the way. It's up and good. And she'll be there for a second. As substitute number 22, Madison Bryant, checks back in for Paola. 58 seconds left on the clock here in the third quarter of play tonight in this second round game of the Burlington Invitational. Jara, that free throw is up and good. She's got 9 points on the night. And the Lady Cats back in the lead, 37-35. Down court pass on the baseline. Wild pass out, but corralled by Paola. They'll play it at the top of the circle. Williams with the dribble. Works right inside. One dribble pickup. Good defense by Wagner. They lock down low into the paint. Shot on saying, we're going to have a whistle and a foul. We have to see if that foul down low is, in fact, yes, on Kirsten Young. Kirsten picking up her 4th personal foul. They need to have Kirsten on the floor for as much time as they can get. That free throw on the way is up and good. 25, Eddie Edwards with the charity. She's got 11 points now, and she'll be there for a second free throw attempt. It's on the way and good. She is 5 of 6 from the stripe tonight. And we're back to a tie game, 37-37 with 30 seconds on the clock. Steal by the Panthers. Breaking down court, but good defense by Thorpe to cut off the driver. Pull that down on the top. 16 seconds on the clock. Edwards going down the lane. Shot up and good. He had Kirsten Young defending, and Kirsten had to back away. Thorpe brings it across, 5 seconds at the free throw line, shot away at the buzzer, no good. And we go to the end of 3 quarters of play with the Burlington Lady Cats and the Paola Panthers. A wild one here. Panthers lead it 39-37 at the break. We're back after this 1 minute timeout.
If you're looking for a great start to the new year, then Napa Auto Parts is just what you need. A dependable Napa Legend Premium battery with an 84-month warranty, the Napa Legend Premium will deliver great starts for the next several years. Plus, purchase one during January. You'll get a $20 prepaid Visa gift card by mail, a new battery, and $20 back. Now that's a great start to the new year. Go NapaMocan.com or Napa Mocan on Facebook for more great offers.
Hi, this is Colin Sleever with Alpha Roofing, LLC in Burlington. We specialize in residential and commercial roofing and have become one of the most respected roofing companies in Northeast Kansas. Customer service is our #1 priority, and knowing that your home or business is safe in our hands is what makes this licensed contractor your #1 choice. If it's a repair or an entire roof, we have the knowledge and skills to get the job done right. Stop in at 213 North 3rd Street, Burlington, or check out our website at www.alpharoofing.com. Alpha Roofing, your hometown roofing expert.
Back to courtside with your voice of the Wildcats, Jim Hills on 97.7 The Dawg.
Welcome back to Burlington Lady Cat basketball here on the Dawg, as we have got a great contest here in the winner's bracket. Lady Cats and the Lady Panthers from Paola. 39-37, Panthers on top. Panthers outscore the Lady Cats 17-11 in that third quarter of play. And take a 2-point lead as we front for more. A turnover by the Lady Cats will give it back to the Panthers on the far sideline. They'll play it in on the wing. Lady Cats had a 4-point lead at the halftime break, but Paola with an aggressive offensive style, moving the ball inside, and they convert at the charity stripe with 5 of 5 free throws. Shot away, no good. Rebound, fought for down low on the floor. We've got a tie-up. Paige Sawyer down there to tie it up for the Lady Cats. Possession arrow to Paola as they'll play it in underneath their own bucket here. 1 minute gone in the fourth quarter of play. High over the top. Good defense by the Lady Cats. We've got a 5-second violation. The Panthers couldn't get the ball inbounded, and it's Lady Cat basketball. Paige Sawyer to play it in the backcourt. Gilman brings it across the timeline for Burlington. She'll work on the left wing, gives it up to Young. Round the high pick, back to Deadly. Stops, pops, in and out, hard off the rim, can't get it to fall. And Paola boards out to McDowell. She'll dribble up the top of the circle. Edwards, give and go to the hoop, and it's in. Addie Edwards taking over in that third quarter. She's got 16 points now to lead the Panthers. Gilman picks up her dribble, goes back to Deadly, finds Paige Sawyer behind the arc. The three is out of there, won't fall home, and Paola boards away. Biggest lead of the night, 41-37. And another, and Edwards pops from the stripe. A two-pointer, and it's a 43-37 margin now. Up court, here comes Sawyer with the ball at the top of the circle. Gives it up to Young. A three on the way, hits off the rim, no good. And again, one shot for the Lady Cats, not getting any rebounds and putbacks here. Something that they had trouble with on Wednesday night against Rock Creek in that first half of play. This shot comes out to Young. They look to beat it inside to Deadly, but the ball tipped away out of bounds. And the Lady Cats will play it in underneath their own bucket. 5:47 remaining on the clock here. As the clock stops, substitutes check in Sophie Jones for Paola along with Madison Bryant. Thorpe to play it in, gives it to Deadly. Loose on the floor, now back out they go to Wagner. Thorpe takes the ball to the top of the circle, sets the offense, goes to the high post. Finds Wagner, Backdoor cut. Couldn't get it there. Wagner picks up that dribble. Now goes on top. Definitely looks inside. Finds Young at the top of the circle. That three finds a home. Kirsten Young needs to light it up right now as she's got 20 points. And the Lady Cats down to a 3-point margin. 43-40 here. Shot away, no good. Rebound out of there. Young controls, gives it up to Gilman, and here comes the Lady Cats. On the top side, they'll swing it left. Inside they go to Wagner. Turns reverse move. Sends it out to Gilman. A three on the way. That one finds a home. Back-to-back threes for the Lady Cats, and we've got a tie score. 43-43 here at the Burlington Invitational. 5 minutes on the clock. Iowa lays the ball down low. Shot away, no good. Rebound to putback. It's out of bounds off of Thorpe. And Iowa will have the ball under their own bucket as number 20, George Johnson, checks in to the lineup again for the Panthers. Addie Edwards takes a break as she has led this Lady Panther team in the second half. Gives them their biggest lead of the night. But we're back to even Steven here. Ball on the floor. Picks up the dribble. They go down low. Turnaround shot on the way. It's no good. Rebounded by Paola underneath. Second shot up. No good. And Thorpe forced it. Up ahead they come to Kirsten Young on the left wing. Picks up that dribble. Bounce back to Thorpe. Down low. Camry Wagner in the low paint. Shot up and in. Nice look in by Jarrah Thorpe. Found Camry Wagner down on the low block. Gets the bucket. A two. And the Lady Cats are up on an 8-0 run. They lead at 45-43 here over the Paola Panthers. And it's going to go down to the wire. We love it, that type of basketball action here in January tournament time at the Burlington Invitational. Burlington band on the far side, cranking it up here. The student section on their feet. They're in the construction theme. They've all got hard hats and the orange construction vest on. They're having a great time here at the tournament. They'll have another game to get through as the Burlington Wildcats take on the Paola Panthers on the boys' side of the winner's bracket here in the Burlington Invitational. Good crowd on hand. The weather a little better tonight than it was on Wednesday night. Keeping some of the folks at home and the change of the schedule from Tuesday to Wednesday. But a good crowd on hand to take in the Burlington Invitational, held at both the Burlington High School and the middle school gyms here this week. And there'll be action again tomorrow afternoon, starting at 12 o'clock, first game. Then 1:35, 3:10 for the Ladies Championship, and 4:45 for the Men's Championship here at the high school gymnasium. That pass is taken away by Camry Wagner, and the Lady Cats get the steal. On the far side, they'll bring it back to Kirsten Young. Pull it out again, and finds Thorpe. Now high post, definitely. The ball high over her head. She'll spin it to Gilman. Thought about the three. She'll have to pull it back out now. Definitely. Looks from the high post. Finds Kirsten Young. Now Thorpe. She's set. A three on the way. It's good. Lady Cats are pounding that three ball home here. Three in the fourth quarter to regain the lead over Paola. She gets a steal. Kirsten Young on the track gets the steal. And the Lady Cats bring it a 5-point margin, 48-43. They'll work the offense. High post, Camry with the ball. Puts it on the floor. Comes left wing to Gilman. She looks inside. Cut off there. Now they'll pull it back out to the top of the circle. Lady Cats a 9-2 run here to regain that lead and put it on top by 5. On the right wing, they'll find Gilman. 2:55 on the clock here. They can work it to Kirsten Young on the right wing. Now back out on top, they'll find Thorpe. To the high post. There's Wagner on the far side as Coach Gilman calls the timeout. 30-second mark here with 2:40 remaining in the contest. He wants to talk it over with his ladies as time is on their side, a 5-point margin, but you've got to keep scoring to keep on top of the Lady Panthers. fouls on the Lady Cats, 19 fouls on Paola. They've got a couple. One more to give before the Lady Cats will be in the 1-point bonus. Lady Cats just have to keep control, keep cutting through the basket, hoping that there's a little miscommunication, and find an easy two under the hoop. Up set for the offense. With the Lady Cats inbound on the far side in front of their student body group. And we are underway again. Julia Gilman takes the inbound pass on the right side. Give and go down to Thorpe. Pop it in. That is a nice play as Jara Thorpe got them up behind her defender. And Julia Gilman laid that pass in time. All tipped in the air. No, back to Paola. It's a 50-43 margin now. 7 points. The Lady Cats lead it as we hit the 2:10 mark. At the top of the circle, Edwards now collects, drives the hoop, off the back of the rim, no good, gets her own rebound, and the putback is good. 50-45 margin for the Lady Cats. They'll bring it across with 2 minutes remaining on the clock. Young feeds it inside to Deadly, goes to the hoop, counter bucket, and a foul. That's going to send Ashlyn Deadly to the line. The bucket's good, the foul is in, and a chance for the three-point play, the old-fashioned way. Number 35, Trinity McDowell picks up her third personal foul, and 16 fouls on the Panthers that Debbie connects on the free throw. And it's back to an 8-point margin, 53-45, Lady Cats on top. Lady Cats defense has really excelled here in the last 3 minutes of play as they have gone on a pressure defense run. Paola calling a timeout. We're going to take a break for a 1-minute timeout for our sponsors of Lady Cat Basketball on the Dawg.
We're kicking off the football season at Burlington Auto Supply with a full field of savings on your fall tune-ups. Autolite spark plugs at $1.99 and Wix filters at $2.95 will get your vehicles ready to hit the road as you follow the Cats to all their home and road games. Stop by for our Saturday specials following each Wildcat victory at Burlington Auto Supply, your bumper-to-bumper parts store on Neosho Street in Burlington.
When it comes to the health of you and your family, choosing the right pharmacist is just as important as choosing the right doctor. Find a pharmacist that's right for you at your local medicine shop pharmacy. This is the time to get to know you and to personally answer all your healthcare questions and concerns. Make the right choice. Choose a medicine shop pharmacist. The Medicine Shop Pharmacy in Burlington, Kansas. Caring beyond prescriptions.
Back to courtside with your voice of the Wildcats, Jim Hills on 97.7 The Dawg.
Welcome back to Burlington Lady Cat Basketball. The Cats and the Panthers on the floor here. Lady Cats leading 53-45 with a minute 30 left. Paola inbounded the ball. They go down the baseline. Now a steal there by Julia Gilman. Good job there by Julia to control. Now leads out ahead to Thorpe. Across the timeline, the Lady Cats with the lead. They need to run time down. They'll work left side. And we've got a whistle and a foul. That's going to be Paola's only hope to try to get a steal and get that ball back in hand. If they can't get that steal, they're going for the body and try to win it with the hopeful missed free throws by the Lady Cats. Lady Cats doing a good job tonight from the charity stripe. A free throw on point by Jara. Jinxed her there as she missed the first of the one-and-one. And Paola with the ball. Comes up quickly, kicks it out to Jones. Now on top from behind the arch. A three on the way, no good. Rebound Buckmore on the floor. Paola comes up with it on the right side. Locked down low in the paint. Ball stolen away and back in the hands. Up and in. Number 25, Edwards gets that bucket. Edwards with 8 of the points for Paola in this fourth quarter of play. Whistle and a foul on the inbound. That's number 20. Jordan Johnson whistled for her second personal. That stops the clock and will send Julia Gilman to the line. Lady Cats leading 53-47 here with 50 seconds remaining on the clock. Julia, plus a bonus here. First one is on the way. It's good. Julia hit a big three-pointer, 1 of 3 threes for the Lady Cats here in the fourth to get them back in the lead as she sets for her second free throw attempt. It bounced off the rim, no good. Paola controls, and they'll bring it up, trailing by 7. 54-47. Drive to the lane, shot up and good. Number 35, Trinity McDowell gets the bucket. A timeout called quickly by Paola here to stop the clock, set that defense with 39 seconds remaining on the clock. A 54-49 margin here. Lady Cats lead by 5. We've had some great games here on the high school court tonight. This afternoon, the first game was Labette County and Sabetha matching up. Labette County, the number 1 seed in the lady side of the tournament, coming in with an 8-0 record, taking off Sabetha, the number 4 seed. And it was a free throw shooting contest in the fourth quarter. Labette County surviving 54-46 for the win in the ladies' side. On the boys' side, that went into overtime. Rock Creek taking the win 81-73 over Sabetha. And we are getting our money's worth all the way through here tonight in the ladies' second game of the winner's bracket. We'll be here with you for the final 39 seconds. The Lady Cats leading by 5. Wildcat game will come up 15 minutes following the end of the ladies' contest here. Thorpe inbound to Debley in the backcourt with the dribble. Now we've got a football on the foul. Two Dawg at 36 seconds mark. In the backcourt, number 25. And Edwards picks up her third personal foul. And 9 team fouls on Sabetha. After this, it'll be double bonus time. But Ashlyn Debley steps to the line for a moment, and she'll have 1 plus a bonus. Ashlyn with 9 points so far tonight. A chance to go into double figures. Free throw on the way. Off the rim, bounces high and straight through the net. She'll be there for a second free throw attempt. And the Lady Cats now a 6-point margin, leading 55 and 1 more, 56-49. 35 seconds on the clock. Now score quickly, right hand side, and it's Neal. Young is out there with the loose ball. They'll need to play chip away in backcourt, but we've got a whistle and a foul from South Africa. Number 20, Johnson, whistle for her third personal foul. And with 10 seconds, or excuse me, 10 personal fouls on the Paola team, it'll be double bonus time here with 22 seconds remaining on the clock. Step to the line. Double bonus. First one wouldn't connect. The second one does. And the Lady Cats want that clock to run. Ball on the outside. They lay it in low, but Kirsten Young is whistled for the foul. Trying to cut off that inlet pass. Oh, they say that's only for a 4th foul. I've had her whistled up for 5. Inlet pass to go into the lane. Johnson with the shot on the way. It's blocked out of there, but we've got a whistle and a foul. Number 3, Julia Gilman, whistles for her 4th personal. And that is 16 fouls on the Lady Cats. Stepping to the line, number 20, Jordan Johnson now will shoot a pair of free throws. One's up and rims off. No good. She'll be there for her second attempt. 58-49. Free throw on the way. Won't get that one to fall, but chasing down the rebound. We've got a possession arrow tie-up. The official, a quick whistle on that to the dismay of the Paola crowd. And the Lady Cats will play it in on the possession. Gilman in the backcourt is fouled immediately, and she'll go to the line to shoot free throws for the Lady Cats. Out the whistle on number 15, Skylar Williams. He picks up her third personal foul. And Julia will go to the charity strike. Now in the double bonus for the Lady Cats. 12 seconds on the clock. Julia misses the first free throw attempt, but she'll be set for a second opportunity. Back on the floor, number 34, Michaela Garrett, checked in for head coach Stuart Ross and Taylor Manson. As Julia steps up, that second free throw is on the way. Hard off the back of the rim. Garrett rebounds. 8 seconds on the clock. Williams back to Garrett. On top. Dribble drive. One to the hoop. Shot away. So good. Rebound. Basket after the buzzer. Won't count it. And we've got a final here. 58-49. The Burlington Lady Cats victorious over the Paola Panthers here in Burlington Invitational action. What a great contest here in the championship round. Both lady teams moving on, the Levant County Grizzlies and the Burlington Lady Cats push to the limit here tonight in their opportunity to move into the championship. And that game will be at 3:10 tomorrow afternoon right here at Burlington High School. We're going to take a break and go back to the station. I'll get the final totals of tonight's Lady Cat victory when we return in 2 minutes.
When the lights come up on Friday and Saturday nights at high schools and colleges across the region, it's often on a field built by Crossland Construction. Many Crossland employees played on those fields and were educated in the schools that are thriving parts of our communities today. Crossland is a proud supporter of area athletics and urges you to be a part of your local school community. Many of the athletes playing today may help Crossland build across our region in the future. Check out career opportunities at Crossland.com. Crossland Construction, build you.
Ready to go?
Almost. You just have to stop at the bank, get a few money orders, to pay some bills.
Well, why don't you just write the check yourself?
I can't.
Still? I thought you were back on your feet financially.
I am. I never thought starting from square one would take this long.
For a second chance at a banking relationship, it's Central Time. Whatever the reason, life happens. You might have had a checking account that was overdrawn when it was closed. And finding a bank who will let you start with a clean slate can be a challenge. That's why Central National Bank offers New Opportunity Checking. Write checks, use a Visa check card, and enjoy free online banking and free ATM use at Central National Bank ATM. Plus, you have a place to cash your check. Ask about New Opportunity Checking from Central National Bank. It's money for life, the way we live today. Some restrictions and things apply. Member FDIC in your hometown since 1884.
The appliance store in Burlington has a large selection of Whirlpool, Maytag, and KitchenAid appliances, along with speed clean washers and dryers, and is your headquarters for #1 buddy, Green Mountain Pellet Grills. The appliance store also has Oric vacuum cleaners, bags, parts, and service what they sell, with a great selection of appliance parts on hand. The appliance store at 602 South 4th Street in Burlington thanks you for supporting local business and is a proud supporter of local athletics.
Back to courtside with your voice of the Wildcats, Jim Hills on 97.7 The Dawg.
Welcome back to Burlington Lady Cat basketball, and it's a win for the Lady Cats tonight. A 58-49 victory for Burlington Lady Cats over the Lady Panthers from Paola. It was a close-fought battle all the way through. Lady Cats breaking out on top 6-0 in the early going, but Paola fights back at the first quarter break. It was a 12-7 margin for the Cats on top. Paola slowly chipped into that lead, taking their first lead of the night, 21-20, with 1:10 left on the clock in the first half. Lady Cats get back on the lead with a 26-22 margin at the halftime break here at the Burlington Invitational. Lady Cats had a tough third quarter. They were outscored 17-11. And it was a 37-39 margin with Paola on top as we started fourth quarter action. But the Lady Cats made a 9-2 run in the early going of that fourth quarter, got back in the lead, stretched it to as much as a 7-point margin during the fourth quarter, and the final, a 9-point victory, 58-49 here over the Paola Panthers. Paola, 2 players in double figures tonight, led by Skylar Williams with 13 points on the night, and the big number, 22 for the senior Addie Edwards. Edwards scored 8 of the 10 points by the Panthers in that fourth quarter as they valiantly tried to come back up on the Cats. But it was, again, another too little, too late as the Lady Cats held on for the victory. Scoring for Burlington tonight, Camry Wagner and Paige Sawyer, 2 points each. 3 points from Grace Goulman, did a good job of defending for the Lady Cats. Julia Gilman, 4 points on the night. And then we go to double figures where Ashlyn Debley hits for 10 points for the Lady Cats. 17, a season high for Jarrah Thornton tonight, as she made 7 out of 8 free throws for the Lady Cats and a pair of three-pointers. Leading the way, the junior Kirsten Young. She had 13 in the first half, finishes the night with 20. 5 of those coming from behind the arch and 3 points at a time, to lead the way for the Lady Cats to the victory. That's going to wrap it up here from the high school ladies action. The boys are on the floor, and again, we're going to find the Burlington Wildcats against the Paola Panthers in the winner's bracket side to see who moves on to championship round tomorrow to take on Rock Creek. That game at 4:45 tomorrow afternoon. We're going to take a little break, stretch out, and get ready for the action. We'll return in about 10 minutes for Wildcat basketball here on the Dawg.